Here comes the chaos crew. Oh, they heard it. They heard it. Come on, that boy. Oh, you're a heavy girl. Holy mackerel. Hey, clear. Steve, I'm gonna say it in front of everybody. I love you, buddy. Even if you got shocked, I'm glad that you're listening to the fence now.
Up you get, Bean. Up the hill. Get your steps in. There you go. You're cool that way. Welcome back, everyone. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We are on the south side of the creek, and we actually got a culvert from a neighbor. We were able to trade him, and we've been looking for a culvert, but they're obviously very expensive, so we were super happy to get this used older one that we could put at that little creek where we basically our access to this side of the property, the upper bench. We have a little creek that we can't get a vehicle through. We can get the quads through. We tried the tractor. It was very close to getting stuck, so it's going to be good to get this culvert in. We've got a few stacks of logs actually that we want to be able to bring to the mill. We thought about putting the mill over here, but then we can't really still get the vehicle there to bring lumber around. And so really the only solution is to get a culvert in there. So we're going to be bringing the excavator over. It's back at the corner still from when we were putting in the fence. So Greg is hiking over to go get it. And I'm going to get this culvert and drag it over towards the creek. It's not very far, but I got to get it rigged up. All right, this is the little creek crossing. This will dry up later in the season, but there's quite a bit of water flowing through there at this time of year. We are going to try and dam it up a little bit before we put the culvert in so that we can hold back a lot of water in this little pond. The more water we can kind of keep pooled up, the longer it's going to be wet in the season, so it'll be nice. All the green grass will just move up the hill around this little pond kind of later into the season. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm just waiting for Greg. I can hear the excavator coming, but he's gonna bring it here. We're gonna stop for lunch. We meant to grab the grease gun, but we forgot it on the other side, so we're gonna just go back for lunch and get the rest of the supplies we need before we can install this.
over onto that side because I don't want this side pointing up. I want this side pointing down. So I'm going to turn around, come over to that side, and then place it, okay?
Turn the culvert around and do it from this side. So put the culvert sideways on the road. To make sure we put it in the right way because it might end up with a belly just the way it's kind of bent.
Yeah, so I need things on that.
What?
Yeah, I lost it down there because I got to put it on its side.
All right, even though we've had that little pond dammed off, there's still a ton of water running. So we're not too sure how well this culvert will actually, or if this culvert might just be an overflow. It is damming up a little bit, but it's just hard to say what's gonna happen because there's so much water flowing underneath still. I'm trying to see where it's coming from. It must be just rocks that are piled up. Actually, it looks like it's coming through a log. That's kind of crazy.
So that's my first culvert I've ever installed. I'm definitely glad I've been using my excavator, because yeah, you got to learn how to use it in order to do this kind of stuff, and I feel a lot more confident these days. So we pretty much have it done, but we need a little bit of tweaking. This is a low spot and we're pretty close to water here, so I want to build this up a little bit so it doesn't get mucky. And then I have to do what's called track packing when I'm absolutely done. That's kind of what I've done here. It's a 32,000 pound machine, so we go back and forth, and it kind of acts as, well, it does act as a compactor, and then it compacts it down so that it stays nice and stable. So I think I got to pull a little bit more soil from that way down in here, track pack this nicely, and I think we're done.
Quitting time.
Quitting time.
It looks good.
Yeah, it looks great. It's working good too. Holy smokes, look at how much is coming through it.
Yeah.
It's pouring.
It works.
Look at it go.
Look how big this pond is now. Let's get some trees and plant them. Call in the frogs. All right, so exciting to have access to this side of the property now. The one thing I forgot to mention is there's a ton of piles of logs. There's got to be 100 logs over there that we haven't been able to get to. We want to get them by the mill. Maybe we should bring the mill up here. I don't know. We'll have to see how everything kind of plays out, but there's tons of wood down there and now we can access it.
We just opened up 80 acres of our property for a vehicle. We'd quad through here. We barely made it through in the winter with the quad. Almost had to pull out the winch and get creative. So mean, the excavator just paid for itself again.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Exciting. Hi! You're cute. Let's get a brown cow like that.
You guys aren't allowed in my place, okay? You, even though you're sweet little babies, no.
This morning we've got to button up this little section of fence right at our gate. Cows have been hanging out. They kind of came here and then they left for a long time, but now that they're hanging out again, we need to just finish that off. They could easily push through that. And then the creek, the water went really high and now it's starting to go down, so we just want to block off the creek, because once it gets a little bit calmer, they're going to be walking in the creek, and that's just a freeway into the land. So we're gonna try and get that blocked off. I think we're just gonna have to throw a rope across and then pull the barbed wire across, but we'll just have to see how it kind of plays out. There's some new cows in town, all right? Yeah, you stay on that side. My grass. Hi. Jasmine, you gonna chase the cows? I know you want to.
I'm just gonna scratch the hell out of the quad.
I don't care to you.
More wire with droppers or what?
Sure.
Maybe I don't have much wire. You got lots of droppers. A very serious move. Did you go on this side?
I wanna go on this side. This guy's growling.
I'm growling. Bull. Got that. Pick it up. Yeah, that's it for there.
There's a couple bulls over there.
Oh, there's a bunch of them. There's the red, the brown, and the black one are over there. Yep. Come here.
There's a bunch of bulls over there and they're growling and hooting and hollering. I don't know if they're kind of battling each other for the female's attention, but it's scary sounding. They're a scary sounding animal.
Sounds like me. This is my nice hoodie.
You don't have nice things, right? Oh, watch out, husband. On the barb?
Well, if you can't, you just, or before it. Having that power shed when Mom was here.
Yeah. Just not having to do the generator and stuff.
Yeah. Good for guests. This one's tight, that one's tight, that one's tight. But it's actually going to be pulling up here. I think I got to loosen this one off a bit actually. This one here, because that's tight. There we go. Nice and tight. water's much lower than when we put in the post.
You got the other end? Juniper, come. Yeah.
Trouble.
Gotta balance.
The way you did it was perfect.
Yeah.
Give it a quick little wrap and that's it. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be an issue, Katie.
It'll break. That's brittle.
Camera.
Hold on. There?
Yep.
And then we've got wired together to bring it down. And Greg's just gonna go staple to that log over there. And then we'll call it good. So as the creek goes down over the next few months, we're gonna have to readjust. We've been told that the snow fencing is the best, so we'll probably pick some of that up. But with the cows coming in close today, at least this will slow them down a little bit. We already had a little calf this morning, came through the fence, but the mom couldn't get through, so the calf just went back to his mom. But they're a lot smaller, so not much we can do about that. Balancing.
Okay. I think that'll do it.
Come across the cables.
Yeah, right, eh? Not a chance. Now, as long as this tree doesn't go anywhere, we're good. Oh.
Hello. What are you doing under there?
She's the gremlin.
Well, it's been about 24 hours now. Here to see if the culvert's washed out. I've had a feeling all day, like, what if it's washing out? It's not. It looks fine. It worked.
I wish we could stop it from draining underneath. What's going down in here?
So much water. Greg's got the tractor back blade that he's going to use. Leave a comment how long until he breaks it. If it's not already broken. So we got trench going down to the ditch, so if any moisture is coming down this way, it'll go off. Got a nice crown on the road. Looks good.
Rocks in. Wood. Those damn rocks.